This is a video I've been wanting to make for a long time, and it's about Kylo Ren. He had, to me, the potential to be the best character in the sequel trilogy. He's a Skywalker, technically a Solo, same thing. Has a cool lightsaber, and he's on the dark side, so that's another few points for him. But there's not a lot to his character, and I think that shit's really annoying. He's very angsty, he's unstable most of the time for no reason. He's conflicted, and I like that part about him. He does have the potential, like I said before, to be a good character, but the story group fails to capitalize on their, opportunities that they have to explore on his character. And in these past two movies, they've done a terrible job on doing that. And these past two movies also do a terrible job at compelling me to say, you know what, I really, really relate with this character. I like this guy. But I do like him, but it's basically because they just put him out there and they're like, hey, pick one. Which one do you like more? 9 times out of 10, most people will pick him or Rey or Finn. One of those three. So where I'm getting at is that there's an incredible lack of content with this character, with him being in it, and if he is in it, it's more than likely some goddamn retread of Force Awakens or The Last Jedi, or some kid's book, some read-along book or CD book or something stupid like that we've seen 1,001 times, or Lego Star Wars or anything like that. And the sequel trilogy had failed at being a multimedia project like the Clone Wars was back in the early 2000s. We had the Clone Wars TV show, we had a bunch of games, we had the comics, and we did have a lot of novels that expanded on the characters, the core characters that were already in the prequel movies at the time. And they did explore them a good bit, even though a lot of people don't like the prequels regardless, but hey, it is what it is. They still tried, and they did a way better job than Lucasfilm is doing right now in the past 3 years. But instead, Lucasfilm and Disney only want to make money off the original trilogy rather than actually attempting to push these new characters. It's like they're completely ass backwards when it comes to developing these new characters for the movie, which is why they even greenlit them to be making novels for people like Phasma, Iden Versio, Poe Dameron, Rose Tico, and Iden's for a game, and no one gives a goddamn about any 4 of those people. A few people might like Rose or Poe or whatever the fuck, but still, people don't give a flying shit about any of those characters, and those are the only ones in anything new who've had a novel or comics about them explaining their backstories and giving them more character. Where's my Kylo Ren book? Where's my Rise of the First Order book? Where's my Jedi Ben Solo training novel? Where's that Rey Jedi Journey book? What's that going to look like when you're done with the Last Jedi? What's that going to look like? A comic would help. That'd be really nice. A novel, that would help. But I guarantee you when Episode 9 comes out, they're just going to skip over all that and pretend like nothing happened, or do a time skip of some kind like I did hear the rumors say. But where's my book about
the sacred Jedi text?
And these are questions that I should not be asking as a lifelong Star Wars fan. I shouldn't have to be asking for it. They should already be here. The trilogy, like I said before, has been out for about 3 years already. And there aren't any Kylo books, First Order books, Snoke books, Rey books, any book, Finn books. None of those have been planned for 2019 or 2020, and I personally think that's a goddamn shame. But there's only one thing I have to say about that, and that's...
You failed!